family that starts from Swarovski. Svarko is the union between Swarovski company, and of course we started to work with the road markings because Swarovski modified the glass beads from his production and melt with the varnish with something to create something more for the road markings. And after years, so he expanded every year the business until today with the ITS, so with Intelligent Transportation System, and here we are. So to talk about the mobility, the ITS technology, so the IT technology in the mobility topic.
Me, if I have a business,
okay,
what kind of solution can I get from Svarko?
Perfect. As I told you and everyone before, Svarko is more focused on the ITS. So in particular on the traffic management. So what it means? It means the control, the central control of everything. This is in the architecture of the transport system. So we talk about the traffic light, we talk about to the virtual or in general the panel for the messages. We can discuss about the traffic management, about the fleet, about the public transport, about the prioritization for public transport. So everything is about the mobility, so the management of the mobility. I think it's important to discuss about the services that we can, of course, offer to the municipalities, to the city. For example, here in Tirana, we have a central system for different intersections, different traffic light intersection, of course, to increase the efficiency of the transportation, not only the public transport, but also the private cars or the private traffic.
So helping of the efficiency of transportation.
Yeah.
Does it really help the environment? Is it a green movement? Is it something like this, or am I wrong?
Yeah, exactly. This is also the reason why I'm here, is because I want to introduce our innovative campaign for the clean mobility, for the green mobility. That's because, of course, we are living in big cities like Tirana, but we can discuss about a lot of cities around Europe. And one of the big problems in that cities is the traffic jam, is the parking solution, or the air pollution in general. And of course, this is a problem for citizens, for people that live in the city. And our solution try to mitigate, try to find a solution to create a very innovative and smart cities, of course. And why I think about and I'm talking about green, because our solution reduce the congestion, and reduce the congestion means reduce the air pollution, reduce the CO2 in the cities, reduce, of course, also the stress. So the clean mobility is not only for the green aspects for the cities, but also for the citizen. So it's both for city, municipality, and people that live in that cities.
So you talked about Tirana a little bit.
Yeah.
We also have here the municipality at the fair, if you saw. Just I wanted to ask, is the Tirana in the right path to be this kind of green movement, efficient movement, as you mentioned? How does it look it for you?
Of course, yeah, and of course Tirana is in the right path, in the right way for this green solution, and in general, Albania participate and join in the green initiative promoted by the European Commission. So Albania and Tirana, of course, as a leader, is the main actor for this go green and these green aspects. We have a lot of projects in Tirana, and we talking about also with our partner here in Tirana, that is the communication progress, to understand how Tirana and in general Albania can increase the traffic solution, the smart solution, so to create smart cities and green cities for the future. So this.
Okay, so I see you have a presentation right here for us. Do we have any example in your presentation that we can see even better?
Yeah, exactly. This slide is just for the audience to, and I want to explain very fast what is represent is exactly what I said before, is the Go Green initiative promoted by the European Commission, where the European Commission wants to create a continent that is zero emission by 2050. So in general, Europe will become the first continent zero emission for in the world. So the idea is that all of these cities participate and join this initiative. And as you can see also here, we are here also in Albania to promote this initiative, but cover more or less every field of Europe. And we already started to work about green, and our solution is very green in around Europe, and not only, also in the world. And of course, we start with the ITS European Congress in Lisbon, and our last step after visiting all the cities will be in Amsterdam for the intertraffic in 2024. But as you asked me before, talk about a bit more on solution. First of one is near the Albania, is in Bucharest. We have a lot of intersection that reduce about 600 tons, for CO2. So it's a very green initiative. And as I told at the beginning of the interview, we talking about the optimized urban traffic. So have something that increase the life, the stress, or in general, what is the life in the city for citizens, and of course, it's something good for the city itself. But we are also in Doha. We worked in Qatar for the World Football Champion last year, for example, the FIFA World Cup. And in that case, we manage completely all the traffic solutions. So not only the intersection, but also the cameras, also the corridor from the city center to the stadium and so on. So the idea is to manage everything, for example, in Doha. But Doha is not the last one. We have, for example, Bogota. So we cover the worldwide from west to east. We have no problem. And in that case, for example, we are able to create strategies to shortening travel time. So if you have a very short travel, you also have less emission. So the idea is all the type of this initiative can help to create something more green. It's not just the electric vehicle. The electric vehicle is, of course, a good idea. Is the basic, is the starting point. But if you are able to create a very field together, we can create.
But to be more efficient with what we have on our hands first.
Of course, this is exactly the idea. Our solution can be integrated with the other solutions that are already installed in the city. For example, in Tirana, we have different solutions provided by the municipality, provided by the city, and is already exist. And we can just support this type of solution. We can just increase the value of this type of solution, and it's not a disruptive initiative, but it's just a help for the city, for the municipality.
Okay, one last question. We're here at Future to Tech today. What I asked even the other companies that were here for their demo presentation, what are your expectations from this fair, and how does it look until now?
I had a very at the very beginning of this fair, a tour around the stand, and I saw a lot of different technologies. We are here with the VR goggles, so it's a very innovative technologies, but I saw that everyone here in this fair has something new, something that I maybe didn't see before. So it's a very great opportunity to also to learn something more from other standards, from other company and partners here. So I think it's very great to show our technology, so the VR. So if everyone wants to try, in the communication progress, we have a standard demo if you want to try the VR goggles to see all this green solution, but everywhere you can find different solution and technology solution. So thank you very much.
It was a pleasure. We thank you as Zvarko, and once again we thank Communication in Progress for this wonderful interview with you.
Thank you very much to everyone.
Okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure also for me. Yeah.